Sagittarius, it's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you, Sag. Do a quick energy update. Um, yeah, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below, Sag. If you want to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation, subscribe to my Patreon, the works, okay? As you come in, please hit the like button and send this video to someone that you love. Um, all right, boom, we got the Six of Pentacles out here in reverse. You know, the first thing I heard was you didn't pay for that. How you gonna take that and you didn't pay for that? How you gonna walk up out of here with that and you didn't pay for that? I didn't give that to you. I also was hearing this energy of someone trying to figure out how they're going to move forward, okay, or thinking back on their connection with you, their relationship with you, and all that they've lost, or all that they feel that you've taken from them. I'm ready to move forward, but I'm moving forward without so many things that I thought that I would have, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. This could be, you know, assets, money, I don't know. I thought that I would have so much more moving forward. You got me for things, or I ended up being depleted, or you robbed me of things I didn't even know you could rob me of, Sag. Or this is what you're saying to someone else. Wow. I also just really feel like just, you know, someone's totally ready to move on from a connection that they realize will never be reciprocal in some way. But I also feel like someone wanting to stay with you, stay in connection with you, and move on from the period of your relationship where all they do is complain about what you're unable to do. All they do is complain about what you don't bring to the table, you know. There's something about two people being together and one party bringing more to the table financially, bringing significantly more to the table than the other financially in some way. Or this could just be like an effort around the house, okay, the work that is put in around the house, but also finances. One party, two on the clock, okay, someone really paying, one party really paying for everything, you know. And, you know, most couples argue about money. Or one of the number one things that couples argue about is money. So I feel this energy of a couple arguing about money, or someone being mad that the other partner doesn't do more, but they feel really entitled or really free to take whatever it is that they want. You know, and it's potentially even going to the part of someone wanting a divorce or wanting to break up, wanting to move forward, wanting to separate. And in hindsight, going, this person brought more to the table, you know, or what this person brought to the table was priceless. Yeah. And so on the other end, you know, I really feel like there is something about improving your finances, being able to be more responsible, be more reliable. Okay, be someone who does what they say they're going to do. There may be some bills that one is dodging. And it's funny because someone could have a lot of money or be a millionaire, you know, be in a way different tax bracket. And so that the bills that they would be dodging, in this case, if this is in alignment with them, is a lot bigger. You know, the bills that they're dodging is, you know, the down payment to something for certain people. That's how big it is, okay? For others of you, it's like, in comparison to what you have done, someone else has just carried everything, or one party has carried everything, carried the whole relationship. And so on the other end, I feel like, Sag, for some of you being like, yeah, I gotta step my game up, I gotta pay more, I gotta do more, but having to work on knowing that you are important, that you are valuable just for existing, right? That your worth isn't attached to what it is that you, how much you bring in or how much you can help. Some of you, you know, are really struggling because you're too old to be in the situation that you're in, or to be as unstable as you are, feel as unstable as you are. Some of you, it's really time that you get up out of somebody's house, or someone gets up out of your house. The living situation that you're in isn't, you know, isn't right for somebody your age, or the dynamic of the relationship you're in. This isn't what you want. Yo, there was this download of giving people, right, hold on. That's for those of you, I guess, who are in certain relationships. And then others of you, you can absolutely take care of yourself. I see this feminine out here totally being able to thrive on her own, totally being independent. And so the shit that she puts up with isn't because that she has to financially, but more than anything because she's lonely. Like really, you know? I feel like a lot telling herself that she knows her worth, man, but letting her guard down at really vulnerable times, you know, when she's really vulnerable or really desperate or really lonely, and it really leaves room for only like the worst of the worst to creep in, or those who only want to use her, you know, not those who are on the same frequency that she's usually on. But it's because she keeps breaking her word to herself or lacks discipline in some way. 555 on the clock. This could be like saying, I'm abstaining for sex for the next 3 months. Not saying that you have to. But this could be like telling yourself, I'm gonna do this, or making some declaration. I'm off the market. I'm not dating. I'm gonna give it a rest for a little minute, for a period of time, and then, you know, breaking your own rule to yourself prematurely, not keeping your word to yourself, and it backfiring every time you do that, whatever that looks like to you. So if you just say, yo, I'm done with this, so I'm not going back to that. This could be as simple as, I'm not sleeping with that person ever again. I'm not talking to that person anymore. I'm not going to reach out to them. I know that they're not any good for me. I know that my life falls apart in other ways, or I don't feel my best, or my money suffers when I do this, so I'm not going to do this anymore. And then breaking your promise to yourself. For some of you, this looks like, you know, someone, you know, she wants you, but she don't need you, and she could totally take care of herself, and she don't have no problem taking care of herself and you. If you love her right, if you take care of her, if you're good to her, and someone keeps promising to be good to her, someone who already, you know, can't treat her the way that she treats him or treats them, and keeps breaking their promise, keeps lying, keeps betraying, keeps disappointing. Okay, now one has to look a little closer at why they keep sending the message to you. What about them sends the message that you can continue to let them down? I can't let you think it's okay to let me down. It's a Faith Evans lyric. Okay? I feel someone getting really bent out of shape about that. There was also this download of giving people permission to talk to you, or talk about you, I should say. Giving people permission to talk about you. Okay? Like, for some of you, this could be someone who wants to do a piece on you, write about you, ask you some questions, interview you in some way. That's a beautiful thing. For others of you, this giving people permission to talk about you looks like, you know how they say, like, when you disrespect yourself, you give others the right to disrespect you. I don't necessarily agree with that, but a lot of people do. And so I feel like showing up in a way that is disrespectful to yourself or to others, and finding that others disrespect you in return for it, right? The way that you're carrying yourself, if you're being dishonest to what you're doing, what you've been known for, you know, has people losing respect for you in some way, gossiping about you, talking about you. For others, man, it's yeah, you know, doing things that you know that you're not proud of, or you wouldn't want anyone else to see, or to know about, doing them. You're asking for people to talk about you. You're asking for people to put you on blast in some way. Love, I'm working, and you broke into my room. Go out here and close the door. Give me a few minutes. I love you. Here comes the Sag moon breaking in. So I just really feel like there's a lack of boundaries in some way. Taking things that don't belong to you. And that was the energy that started. Someone breaking into someone's personal space, stepping into someone's personal space, and taking from them. I also just feel like I want to leave it on this note and say there's something about the feminine needing to fall back a bit, being less of a problem solver, less of the one who micromanages, less of the one who has to figure things out, okay? So that a masculine can step up and do all of those things, be the one to problem solve, be the one to figure things out. You know, really work on acting oblivious, work on being oblivious. Shit, 10:01 on the clock. Hey, show up to the world, be reflected back to you by the universe. You know, if you're tired of everyone looking to you as if you're the problem solver, maybe you start playing like you don't know what the hell is going on like everyone else does. You know? I love you too. Big Bruja vibes, absolutely. More powerful woman, call me what you want. Mm. Libra's out here somewhere. Someone's like, it's alright. I got done dirty, or you took things from me I never thought you would take from me, but it's alright. I'm gonna get it back. The Empress is gonna always get it back. Anyway, I love you. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. Come book your personal readings. If you want to send me a love donation, I truly appreciate it. Hit the like button. Send it to someone that you love.